the best people in parkour are the ones that have got the biggest egos, the biggest balls. It's all about having confidence in your body and pushing your limits. The definition of disabled is basically not able, but I wouldn't say there's anything that I can't do. I was born without the lower part of my left arm. I used to walk around with my sleeve down, but now I have it firmly up and proud. A little game I used to have in school. I challenge you to tell me one thing that you can do with 2 hands that I can't do with 1. There's nothing that I can't do in my own way. Skipping, that's the only thing I can think of, skipping, that I can't do. I've got no desire to do that, so that's not the end of the world. I feel very attached to Bristol. Everything's different, which is very connected to how my life is. This up here is the roof run that we recently found out about. There's a way to clamber up it. You have to sort of navigate along this balcony at the top. You're never going to be happy if you're always doing the same level of things. I think it's the same with anything. You always want to go to the next level. If I've got confidence in my body and I'm doing a rooftop jump, I know I'm going to make it. I get that from a public perception. You see people doing parkour and you are going to question if what they're doing is sensible and legit. If that human is confident in what they're doing, then I think the best thing to do is let them get on with it. To come around here, you can see the true size of the wall you have to get up to do this roof mission. And you have to sort of pyramid up it with your back against the wall. Put one hand like that and just shuffle up it like that. Someone would be at the top to offer me a hand to help me up. Maybe a little footy from the bottom, just anything that would help me get up there. We'd always find a way, because I don't like giving up these things. Once I fix myself on doing something, I'm not going to be at the bottom while they're going up and doing it. I want to be up there too. If I'm with my friends, they'll never go, oh, let's sit this one out, Rudge can't do it. They'll almost always expect that I can do it. You have to be conscious of what you're doing. You have to appreciate the environment around you and what you're standing on and where you're going.
This is what you call a one-handed frog.
The public think we're just reckless, but it's all about finding that balance. You don't want to do something that you put yourself in risk. Once you've seen the type of distances you're capable of jumping, you're capable of taking it to new heights. There is risks to it, but they're all controlled risks. Because the moment you start thinking about what would happen if you did fall is the moment you let your mind overtake your body. There's been instances when I've gone up to a jump, 10 foot, 11 foot high, confident I'm going to jump it, and then just as I've approached the jump, changed my mind and just taken a massive drop to the concrete. The only danger of me not making that jump is if I lose my confidence mid-flight. I see things in a completely different perspective than someone that has 2 hands. I'm always looking for new ways to do things. I have like a fresh determination towards challenges and goals. Anything that you do comes with risks. I'd say I'm a biggest risk to myself when I'm either behind the driving wheel or on the beers. So I trust myself a lot more doing a massive jump than I would on a night out, put it that way. Anything comes with risks. It's how you approach those risks.
Often when I tell people I'm a dancer, they go, what? Wait, do you dance in the wheelchair? It's hard to talk about though. It's best if people just see it and then they're like, oh, of course, that's really cool.